What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Shotgun Suge and Easy the Block Top and had a face off promoting their upcoming battle that's taking place on Chrome 23 to set off the beginning of the New Year's. In this face off, man, I was actually looking for another clip I had heard about that I was trying to find, and I'm gonna talk about that. I haven't found it yet. I'm pressing for time right now, so I wanted to just get this part about the way when I came across this. And I'm just shaking my head like, man, Remy Ma is a shifty, slimy, dirty woman, man, for real. Look, the cameras can show you one thing about people, and they can pretend to be anything they want when the camera's on. But behind the scenes, man, you really get to see how these people really is, man. And when I was watching this, man, face off going back and forth, when these brothers came across where they both come from the URL. They both from the URL. So Easy from the URL, Suge from the URL. But they having a face off. So they bringing up the past, what brought them to where they at right now today, which going to lead off into some URL conversation, saying that this is where they both from. As they get off into the conversation and going back and forth, what I'm about to play y'all a clip of, I noticed something. I noticed like during the whole entire face-off, no bleep buttons or nothing. Then when they got to this particular conversation, all I'm hearing is beep, 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 like a truck backing up. So let me show y'all what I mean by this. And this is what I be meaning by how evil this woman is and just petty. She evil and very petty. Listen at this.
Not really, but I was getting lit off the vlog.
Come on,
I
man.
was, but I was already on. I was on you. You know what made me?
Don't mean you. That's mad niggas on you don't even know.
Once I touch,
this niggas on
I'm different though, Rem. Because once I touched from my first battle,
no, I just wanted it to be as
yeah. From my first battle, I battled Stumbles.
It's a lot of niggas on there.
I battled Stumbles in 2019 there on you. And that's when I think shit like that. Like that was like my first joint, but I did a PG before.
When y'all edit that, bleep it. When they say that, bleep that shit every time.
But I be.
You heard her? You heard what she just said? Every time they say that, bleep it. Every time. When y'all edit this face off, every time they say the word URL, bleep it every time. This what I mean. Like, how fake could you be? How fake could you be? You came in battle rap. In the first place you came to in battle rap, after your career failed as a hip-hop artist and you start noticing and realizing you need to go somewhere else because you didn't want to stick around still trying to be this rapper when more and more people just falling away from you because let's keep it real. You 45 years old. You 45 years old. And them young girls that's rapping now, that's the deal. So she ends up coming to battle rap. But she came to the URL. That was your first stop. Your first stop was the URL. I remember smacking them, embracing you. Oh, this our sis, this our sis. This little sis right here, all hugs and smiles. And you started to build your Chrome off the promotion and endorsement of the URL. Then when Chrome started selling, you started snaking the URL. When you already promised them you wasn't going to come after none of their male artists. That's what you on record saying. I'm only here for the women. I'm not coming here to step on y'all toes and smack them like, oh, okay, that's good. We gonna, try to help you. They was even sending their rappers to your Chrome events. They was even letting you promote on URL. You thought you could handle this. You thought that you knew what you was doing, and you didn't know what you was doing. And you put yourself 400,000 in the red, which led to you having a sexual relationship with Easy the Block Captain to get up out of the red. But you end up taking the URL, one of their best assets they was invested in. You promised them the box with a little bit more incentives to go with it. And now you don't like the URL no more. And so much that you don't want it spoken about on Chrome. Like, I don't get how evil you can be as a woman. You want to come in, and then that's another thing too that's crazy. You didn't even last a year. They knocked you down in a year. These battle rap dudes, these broke battle rap dudes with no game, knocked you down in less than a year. Literally. Like, but you don't want nobody talking about the scandals. You don't want nobody mentioning URL. You're doing all this dirt, but then you don't want nobody talking about it. That's crazy. I can't wait to find this other clip I'm looking for. But when I heard this, and that's what caught my attention. Y'all saw how many beeps that was in a row, like beep, 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 beep. Like, they're not even cussing. They're not even cussing. I'm talking about for the beats to come in. But every time they is cussing, there's no beats. So then she like, yeah, I don't want nobody mentioning the URL. Blink that every time. Girl, those are URL rappers. How you gonna have a face-off and you want them to have a face-off and build the impact and excitement of what's going on, but they can't mention the URL and they both come off the URL and you just started you a league that has no history. What else they supposed to talk about? You have a league with no damn history. And the history you do got is not even a good history. Your whole league now, it ain't even a brand. Chrome 23 ain't even really a brand like that. It's one big scandal. It's just a scandal. A scandal of lies and controversy. A scandal of nothing but backstabbing. That's all it is. Just a one long trail of backstabbing. That's all it is. And it's crazy, man, because I see what Papoose and them meant. When they called you a narcissist, I see what they meant now. It is so obvious. What happened to her? What happened to your best friend right here? It's scandal after scandal after scandal. What happened to your best friend right here? Why is she no longer around? Why? And then we get the answer from this guy.
And throwing water bottles, y'all ruin everything that you touch. She cut off hustle and grabbed easy just to make a few bucks.
She cut off hustle and grabbed easy so she can make a few bucks. That was telling. She cut off hustle and grabbed easy so she can make a few bucks. Right. Because she was 400,000 in the red. And it came with incentives. I'm going to pick him up because he hot in the game right now after Surf gone. The URL heavy invested in him because now the battle rap community gravitating around him. He been used to dealing with nothing but fat, ugly women. So I'm going to step up above them. So I'm finna get him. I'm finna play on his poverty. I'm going to dangle a little something in front of him, put on one of my hoochie mama outfits, have this conversation with him, come meet him, give him the googly eyes and give him something to look at. I'm going to let him hit and control him at the same time, what a lot of women try to do, that the Bible called witchcraft. Try to use your body to control men. That's what she wanted to do. Let him have some sexually. Let him believe that he's in control of something when you're not in control of something. And then I control you. But it's just crazy, and the nerve of you to try to silence the word URL being mentioned when you booking URL rappers, when you didn't sabotage their events and backstab these people who embraced you when you came in, and you used them only for you to really reveal your true intentions. That's just real dirty and evil. And it's not only that, it's just it's like a lot of the evil things that she do, man. It's just real scandalous, man. Like, let me see. Is it this?
How he knew is the nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo for real.
Right. He bugging her car. You know it's bad. Anytime your husband got to bug your car and actually be right about what he was feeling and what he was noticing, he was right about it. I could see if he was wrong about it, but he was right about what was going on. In other words, you saying one thing to me, but you doing another. Then we find out they were still living together. He's still hitting her. They still piping each other. Yeah. I just see that's real slimy and real grimy. That's real slimy, real grimy, very shifty, very shifty. And it's really telling. It's very telling. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of lady she is. She is power struck. She thirsty for power and attention. And to keep that, she'll do anything to keep it. You can tell. She's not even humble. You can tell. When we used to watch some of the face-off with the girls, she'll be dominating the face-off that's involving the two rappers and have nothing to do with her. Like, girl, you do know this a face-off. Like, why are you, who's supposed to be hosting a face-off, why are you dominating the face-off against two other rappers? Because I see, she power struck. She love power. She love control. This is a dangerous woman. Anytime they get to that point, they dangerous even to themselves. They become a danger to themselves. Yeah, so that right there got my attention right there. I'm like, they can't say URL on your platform? Girl, get up out of here, man. Here, take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. Girl, get out of here with that trash, man. You sound crazy as hell. For real. That right there really just show just how thirsty you really is.